Hey coin collectors, it's DC on the Big D, and we're looking at the Jefferson $2 bill from the United States of America from 2013. We've had a few questions about that because it's pretty clear if you look at the Federal Reserve orders, they didn't order any $2 bills in 2013. In fact, the production numbers look like they are zero. So how do we have a 2013 $2 bill then? And that's where it gets a little messy or a little sticky or a little different than coins, because for coins they're often made, almost always made, in the year that they say on them. Now that was a little different in 1975 and 1976, and a little different in the 65, 66, 67 range. But in 2013, if you get a coin from 2013, it should have been minted, at least released, in 2013. So it turns out that in 2013, the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta was allowed to print some $2 bills, and this is one of them. And you can actually tell right here, it says Atlanta, Georgia, Federal Reserve Bank at the top, F in the middle, and that means it was printed for the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta, Georgia. And we can see that it's got the right signature for the treasurer here, Rios. It's got the right signature over here for the Secretary of the Treasury, and that is Lew, L-E-W. It's kind of hard to read it, but it has the right color here, the green. It has the right number, and it's going to be a relatively low number. I know you think this might not be a low number, but if we look at it, it's about 13 billion. They generally produce an awful lot more dollar bills than that, but for $2 bills, this is not a really high number. It turns out that in 2013, in 2014, they made about 44.8 billion of these. So there are plenty of them around, and they are legal tender. So let's look at them. It says $2 up here. There's a 2 over here, a 2 down here, and it says $2 there. It says $2 here. It says $2 there. It says $2 there, and there's a 2 there. And it's Jefferson in the middle, and it just says Jefferson under his name. Series 2013. That has the serial numbers here, and we see that it's an F and an A serial number. And these are both going to be the same serial number. The 6 there merely mimics this. F is the 6th letter of the alphabet, and it's the 6th of the Federal Reserve Bank's, Atlanta, Georgia is, starting with Boston, which is number 1 on the money list. Number 2 there, the word 2 there, it says $2 there, it says $2 there, 2, and the word 2, and this is the Declaration of Independence from 1776, with, of course, Jefferson and the whole gang. This is a somewhat bifurcated picture, because they've actually taken the actual picture, and not included quite everybody, but that's who this is. That's the Declaration of Independence being signed in 1776. Now, the U.S. still has $2 bills and doesn't have a $2 coin. In fact, its $1 coin doesn't get used much. It's either the Sacagawea these days or the presidentials. Other countries have a lot of other coins. Here's some Mexican coins. And these are the 1 peso coins. This is the 2015 1 peso, and you can see the mint mark there from the Mexico City Mint. Not only does Mexico have a $1 type of coin, the 1 peso, they have a 2 peso coin and a 5 peso coin. In fact, they have even higher levels than that. Canada, of course, has the toonie, the $2, and, of course, they have the $1 coin, the loonie. United Kingdom has the $1 coin, and these are, notice some of these, well, all the Mexican ones, the toonie from Canada, are what we call bimetallic. There's two different metals on here. There's an inner metal and an outer metal. And this, in United Kingdom, this is the £1 coin. And they don't have £1 notes anymore. And this is the £2 coin. Oh, and this is the real famous one. I don't know if you've seen this. This is the Charles Dickens one. And if you hold it just right, you can see like the shadow of Charles Dickens. His kind of nose comes out, his beard and everything, beard coming down here. So this is Charles Dickens, but what they've done is they made it in words from, or titles from his books. So this is Bleak House and Christmas Carol, Tale of Two Cities, David Copperfield, Great Expectations. You can just read it. If you ever get a chance to get one of the Charles Dickens £2 coins, get it if you can. He was born in 1812, so in 2012 they came out with this £2. So a number of other countries have gone to the $1 and $2 coins. What the U.S. has done is kept the dollar bill, has some $1 coins, and has not, it has an unusable or unused $2 bill. It's almost never used. So if you get to see one, look for them. And yes, they did make them in 2013, at the end of 2013, but they never distributed any in 2013. They didn't distribute them until 2014. When you look at these banknotes, the series is when they made the note or first printed the note, but it doesn't necessarily mean the year it came out. All right, well, have a great day from Big D Coins. We'd love to have you subscribe to the Big D Coin channel. Leave any comments you might have in the comments section.